Here's one from Jose Luis in Mexico. You may know him. I seem to be scared of enlightenment lately, even more so. The fact that you and others went through harsh times is scary to me. Here's quoting U.G. Krishnamurti again, said that you have to die physically. Although I don't believe that, and I don't recall you speaking about physical death, the thought and even some dreams of this fear come up from time to time. I guess life can be harsh regardless of awakening, but the fear is still there.
Mm-hmm. Yes, let me talk about that a little. That's a really great question. Psychologists will know this name, Donald Winnicott. He was one of the great psychologists of the 20th century. He was a child psychologist and an observer of thousands of children and their mothers. And he observed that there are two primal fears. He called them primal fears because we're born with them. One is the feeling of falling forever. Falling forever. And we see that in the child in this tendency to clutch at things, even in a newborn infant. And the other one is the fear of not being at all, not existing at all. The fear of falling forever seems to be the one that keeps people from, I don't like the word enlightenment, so I won't use it, but keep people from awakening. The feeling of giving up your entire self that's made of my ideas, my self-definition, my attachments to this world, the people I love, the way, my money, whatever it may be, and just being naked because you don't know what will happen when you awaken. You don't know. In my case, I lost my art career, and it was a hot art career. I was getting a lot of everything from it, and it was gone. It went away. I'm not sorry it went away. Chogyam Trungpa, you know who he was, Trungpa?
Yeah, he was that Buddhist teacher that drank a lot and caroused with women and so on, but it's still, he was Pema Chodron's teacher and a lot of people.
Yeah, he was what you call crazy wisdom Buddhist. Okay, well anyway, Trungpa, who was an influence of mine, I never met him, but he's got a great book. It's called Cutting Through Spiritual Materialism.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the few books that actually got through to me, along with Krishnamurti, not UG, but J. Krishnamurti. Anyway, in this, Trungpa said this, shunyata. Shunyata means emptiness. And it doesn't mean non-existence. It means no definition of what is. It's not that what you see is empty, but what you don't know what it is. When we look, this is the atomic scientists and the mystics would say that. Yes, I see a table, but I don't know what the table is. Right. It could be. All right. That's shunyata. I see the same world that anyone else does, but I see it as shunyata, okay? I see it as empty of independent existence. Trungpa said this. He said, shunyata, or awakening, is like jumping out of an airplane. He said, the bad news is you don't have a parachute. But the good news is there's no ground. Yeah, he starts to laugh.
I've heard that one. That's a good one.
It's
like endless free fall.
That's it. That's it. It's a metaphor, of course. You're not really falling forever, but that's one. I quote it and I remember it because it's so close to my experience. I don't know what I'm going to say next. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I don't know what I'm going to think next. I have no idea, and I have no beliefs that I can pull out of the hat. I have nothing. I have no Christian faith. I have no Buddhist practice, none of it. And so I just have to take life as it comes.